Hello guys! Today we are going to start a new topic called Subquery. Okay, before starting the Subquery topic, one update. From today class, don't miss anything because I am going to take time on Subquery and joins. This is a bigger topic than correlated Subquery, normalization and singular functions. These are the rest topics left for foundation batch. Okay. So now before starting the topic Subquery, why we need Subquery? Okay, why everywhere Subquery is given more priority importance? Okay, there are many reasons are there. So before explaining the first reason, let I give you a question. Okay, basic question. You can solve it. It's a selection concept only. If I give you a question, write a query to display details of employee earning more than 2550. This is the question. I want you to display the answer by using the selection concept. Okay, how will you do? You will write the query like this. Select. What I want to display? Details of employee. You want to display the entire details. So what you will use? Asterisk. Asterisk. From which table? EMP table. From EMP. What is the condition? Earning more than 2550. Earning more than means salary column. Salary greater than 2550. So in where clause I will write the filter condition where salary greater than 2550. This is the query we will write and we will get the output. By looking at the table you can see which output will come. More than 2550. 2700. 3000. First record and the fourth record will be shown as a final output. Okay, this is how you will get the answer. Okay, so why are you explaining this, sir? See guys, this simple question in interviews or in exam might not be asked. They want you to trick you. So if I want to trick you, I will write earning more than, instead of 2550 I will write Miller. Okay, see, if I write earning more than Miller, I will get the same output if I use this query. Because the table is visible. Smaller data is there, table is visible. You can see Miller's salary is 2550. I will write salary 2550. So I will get the answer. Yes, sir. But if table only not present, or suppose larger data is there, or suppose there are multiple Millers are there, that case we will see later. Okay, for now single Miller name is there, employee name. Only one Miller is there. Now in this situation what we will do? If table only not present, nothing data is there, we have no idea. Even if data is there, larger data set is there. In this situation what we can do? Okay, in this situation what you will do? Salary greater than, if someone is thinking like this, Miller, or they are thinking like this. Once a second, I need to check whether the screen is visible or not, means board is visible or not. Okay, board is visible. Okay, no worries. Now if we write like this, it will throw a beautiful error. Why, sir, it will throw an error? Because the salary column is number data type and ename column is a character data type, char or varchars data type. Okay, now both are of different data types. Can we do comparison? No, we can't do. Can I say banana greater than potato? On what basis? Okay, if you think of programming language and ASCII something, I'm not thinking like that. I'm just giving a regular example. Okay, now if how to solve this question, sir? Now previously how we have solved the question? Select asterisk from EMP where salary greater than 2550. Okay, salary greater than 2550. This is how we were solving the query. Okay, now 2550 is the salary of Miller. By looking at the table we get an idea what is the salary of Miller. Now how to get this 2550? Now it's a earning more than Miller. I don't know the Miller's salary. I don't know the Miller salary. How to know the salary of Miller? Okay. Now if I tell you, give you a question like this, write a query to display Miller salary. Only this question if I give you, how will you solve the query? You will solve the query like this. Select sal from EMP where E name equal to Miller. Okay. This is how we will write the query. We will get the salary of Miller. What is the output? 2550. This is how we will write. Now we need to combine this query and this query to get the output. Okay. How, sir? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Where salary greater than, put a bracket and write the inner query. Select sal from EMP, okay, where E name equal to Miller. Okay. This is how we will write. Sir, what you have done? See, this is the inner query. This is the outer query. Okay. So what is happening now here? The inner query is giving the output 2550. Okay. The inner query is giving the output 2550. Where salary greater than 2550 I am mentioning here. Okay. So what is happening? Now salary greater than 2550. The outer query will work like normal selection concept. How it will work? Now it is equal to select asterisk from EMP where salary greater than 2550. Okay, this is how we will write the query. Okay, we were writing the query, normal selection work concept. Because of this inner query, I am getting the output. This output is being replaced by the outer query. Okay, this is the case 1. Whenever the unknown is given in the question, okay, then only we will use subquery concept. First case, first reason. Here I don't know the salary of Miller. If I know the salary of Miller, I can write the query. The unknown is salary of Miller. The unknown I am writing in the inner query. Okay, the output of inner query is fetch an output to the outer query. Select star from here with sal greater than. This is the outer query. Now inner query is always mentioned under the inside the brackets. To end the query, I use semicolon. Directly I taught you how to write the query. Okay. Let's see the working principle. Okay. So now you got an idea. Directly, if I start with the working principle, so you will think like, sir, not understood. Why we need to study that? Okay. Now, before studying the working principle, let's know the meaning of subquery. In the interviews or in the exam, if asked what is the meaning of subquery and if you're not able to answer, it's a shame. Okay. Subquery means what? Query, you know what is the meaning which we are doing continuously daily. Query practice also. Subquery means query written inside another query. In the example what I said, inner query which is giving the output 2550, which is used by comparison by the outer query. Okay. So similarly, query which is written inside another query is called subquery, or you can say inner query. Okay. On the example. Okay. In the example which I shown you. Now, why it is called subquery? If you look at a folder, okay, a folder is there. Inside one more folder is there. What is that folder called? That folder is called subfolder. Okay. So similarly, a query which is written inside the another query, that is called a subquery. Okay. Now let's see the working principle. Okay. After that we will practice some queries. Tomorrow we will see case 2, one more case, and a combination of case we will see. Then we will see some applications, some tricky questions, employee manager relationship, nested subqueries. Then we will start with the joins. Okay. Okay, write a query to display details of employee earning more than Miller. Okay, here the unknown is the salary of Miller. If I know the salary of Miller, I can directly write the query. Okay, so now how here the working principle is working, along with the example I will explain. Okay, this is, let us assume two queries are there, inner and outer query. Okay, this is called inner query, or you can say subquery. Okay, this is the outer query. One is inner query, one is outer query. Okay, now if I see, first of all, what is happening here? First of all, we are giving input. User is giving the input. What input? Input from the table. Okay, the user is giving the input. Wait a minute, marker is only not working. Okay, user is giving the input to the inner query. Okay, and the inner query is giving as an output. Output is, some output is given by the inner query. This output is given as an input to the outer query. Okay, and then it giving the result, final result. Okay, this is the basic working principle of subquery. If someone asks how it's work, inner query takes the input from the user and it processes the input and it gives some output. This output is given as an input to the outer query, and the outer query gives the final result. Okay, how, sir? If you can see the question, select details of employee earning more than Miller. Okay, first of all, I don't know the earning of Miller. So how to get the earning? So I will write in the inner query, select sal from EMP where E name equal to Miller. Okay, this is how we will write the inner query. Now here still I will not get the output because here I need to write in capital letter. So you said SQL is not case sensitive, but the data in the table is case sensitive. Okay, now this is the inner query. It will give the salary. That's the output is 2550. Now I want to see the output. So what I want to display? I want to see the entire employee details from EMP. What is the condition? Salary greater than 2550. So where salary greater than, okay, this 2550 is given as an input to the outer query. So can I say the outer query is dependent on inner query? Yes. If inner query is not there, outer query can't work directly, because outer query needs some input. Okay, that input is given by the inner query. Okay, that's why inner query is important. Without the inner query, you can't get the exact output. We will start practicing the queries. First, let's connect username Scott, 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 and password Tiger. Okay, now connected. Now what we are going to do now, first of all we need to set pages 100, lines 100. Okay, we have just done the dimensions. Now first let's display the employee table. Select asterisk from EMP. Okay, so we have got the employee details. So let assume, let take this 2450 salary employee is clerk. Okay, if I give you a question like this, write a query to display details of employee earning more than 2450. This is very simple. We can solve this. Okay, how? Select asterisk from EMP where salary is greater than 2450. Okay, so we have got the 4 employees: Jones, Blake, Scott, King, Ford, whose salaries are more than 2450. This is the output. Now twist is, indirectly if I ask a question, write a query to display details of employee earning more than clerk. If I give you a question like this, now suppose assume I don't have the employee table access. Okay, means I don't know what is the data in the employee table, not visible. Now in this situation, access, leave it. If you don't have the access, you can't fetch also. Means you don't know the data set, multiple names are there, you don't know what is the salary of clerk, you want to get the output in single query. So here what you will do, will use subquery concept here. Select details of employee from EMP. Earning means salary, where salary greater than, I want to know the salary of clerk, so I want to compare the salary of, how to get the salary of clerk. Select sal from EMP where E name equal to clerk. Okay, this is how we will write the query. You are getting the same output. See, Jones, Blake, Scott, King, Ford. Okay, so can I say both are working same? Yeah, both are working same only, because now I indirectly saying that I want to know the employee detail who is earning more than 2450. Here, by looking at the question, I don't know what is the salary of clerk, so I need to use the concept of subquery. So internal query, this query is giving me the 2450 output, which is being given, fetches an output to the outer query. So now query will become select asterisk from EMP where sal greater than 2450. Okay, I hope you are getting. Now one more subquery question we will do. After that I will explain without using subquery. Okay, indirectly how it's working. If I give you a question like this, write a query to display uh, name comma sal comma sal comma, okay, sal comma designation, leave it, and designation means job only, designation of employee who is working in same designation of Alan, what is this, and earning less than King. Okay, write a query to display the name, salary and designation of employees who is working in same designation of Alan and earning less than King. What is the meaning of the question? First of all, pause the video, try to solve the question and get the answer. Okay, till then I will try to solve. Okay, what I want to display, I want to display the name. See, LEC, select name, no, E name is mentioned in the employee table. Salary, designation means job, from which table? From EMP. What I want to know, designation is same as LM, means job of that employee should be same as that of LM. So means where job in, or you can use equal to, your wish, but I will prefer use in operator because multiple values can be come from subquery, we will learn later. Okay, select to handle multiple values if I want to say in simple words. Select job, can be compared with job only. Select job from EMP. What is happening? From EMP, the job of that person should be same as that of Alan. So where E name equal to Alan. One more subquery I need to use. Why? Because multiple condition is there. And earning less than king. So I need to know the king salary. King salary is also unknown. So and salary less than select sal from EMP where E name equal to king. Okay. This is how you will write the query. Turner, Martin, Ward, and these are the 4 employees we are getting. Okay. Now, so what is happening? There are 2 subqueries are there. This subquery is giving me the salary of king. That is 5,000, I guess. And Alan's salary is how much? Alan's salary is 1600. Okay. So means Alan salary not. Alan job is salesman. So means I want the names, salary and job of that employee who is working as salesman and salary is less than 5,000. Indirectly I am asking this only. Okay. So let's check whether the subquery is working right or not. Select E name. Okay. First of all, what job will come as an output? Obviously salesman will come. Job from EMP where job equal to, job is a var or var should be mentioned in single quotes, salesman, and salary is less than 5,000. Okay, what is the mistake? John. Oh, sorry, job. ED. Control A, Control S. So what I am getting? Alan, Ward, Martin, Turner, all salesmen, and salary is in 5,000. Alan, Ward, Martin, Turner. Sir, why Alan is coming? Because Alan is also a salesman. Alan's salary is also less than 5,000. Okay. So I am getting this output. Now, any question? Okay. Well, last question for the day. Write a query to display employee number, comma, name of employee along with annual salary alias concept, expression concept also coming, of employee if their annual salary exceeds the exceeds the clerk annual salary. If you can solve this question, it means you have understood the today concept. Okay. Pause the video, try to solve this question. Write a way to display employee number and employee name along with their annual salary if their annual salary exceeds the clerk annual salary. Okay. Till then I will try to solve the question. What I want to display, first of all, select employee number, comma, employee name, comma, annual salary means what? Sal multiplied by 12. In the alias I will write annual salary. Okay. From which table I want? Employee table. What is the condition? Where annual salary is exceeding the clerk annual salary, means sal multiplied by 12 is greater than Whose annual salary? Clark annual salary. I want to know the Clark annual salary. So I will write in the inner query. Select sal multiplied by 12. Okay, from EMP where E name equal to Clark. Okay. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 employees are there. Jones, Blake, Scott, King, Ford. Okay. These are the employees whose annual salaries are more than the Clark annual salaries. Sir, how to know whether my answer is correct or not? Okay. So what is the salary of Clark? Select sal from EMP where E name equal to Clark. Okay. 2450. So can I say if the employee salary are more than 2450, that employee annual salary will be more? Let's check. Select E name from EMP where salary greater than 2450. Jones, Blake, Scott, King, Ford. We have got the same names. It means our answer is right. So I hope you have understood the case 1. What is the case 1? Summary of the case 1. Why we need subquery? Whenever we have unknown present in question. What was the unknown here? I was not able to know what is the annual salary of Clark. In the initial question, what was the annual salary of Ward, Smith, Miller? Any name is there. Okay, any name also leaves. Sometimes hired before Smith. I don't know the higher date of Smith. If this type of question also came, so we need to find the higher date of Smith in the inner query. So unknown always to be right in the inner query, and the output will be displayed by the outer query. This is the summary.